Hey troops, Roxee here and welcome to Roxee Plays Games and welcome back to another episode of Last Epoch. Wow, am I loving this game. I can't keep my hands off it, and every opportunity I go to play another game and I end up playing this because I don't know, I'm just so addicted to it, I guess. I can honestly put my hand on my heart and say it's one of the best games I've played for a very long time. Why did I get into this? Well, I was playing Diablo 4 open beta with some friends, and I thought, oh, I really like this. And then I kind of like seeing if there's any other games. This popped up along with another game, but this one looked a lot better. And yeah, really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to Diablo 4 coming out, but at the same time, there's some aspects of that I think this is better. I mean, don't get me wrong, the character modeling, customization side of things is a lot better in Diablo 4. Yes, the graphics are a lot better. However, I think the gameplay, the game mechanics, the skill system, the loot system, all those bits and pieces that make the game are a lot better in this currently. Now this is in beta, Diablo 4 is in beta. Obviously, yes, that's going to release next month. Is it next month? Yeah, next month I believe. Is it next month or the month after? I can't remember. Anyway, no, it's next month after, isn't it? June. I couldn't think of what month we're in. Yeah, it's the month after. And this is going to release, I believe, end of this year at some point. But either way, it's hard to make a comparison on two games that are still in beta. They both need to be released. They both need to have been out for a good 6 months, I would say. And you need to kind of get to end content and see. Then you can make a comparison on the two. But from what I've played, what I've seen, what other people have been saying, this is at the moment the better of the two. If you can take your eyes off the plastic-looking characters, which when you're playing the game you don't really get to see anyway. Right, we've been playing a Necromancer, got it up to level 31. Really enjoying that class. But what I want to do is I want to kind of go alongside. So one episode will be Necro, and the next episode will be it's going to be a druid. I'll come on to that in a second, and then kind of go back and forth between the two, rather than just playing the one character. So we're going to make a new character. It's going to be the Primalist, and this is going to be a bit of a hybrid class. A lot of people will focus purely on Beastmaster. A lot of people will focus purely on Druid. Some people will even focus purely on Shaman. Mine's going to be a hybrid. The mastery is going to be Druid, because it's going to be a poison focus class. We're going to be using Spriggan form a lot. Once we get there, we're going to be using Summon Spriggan. We will be using some totem skills, but as far as the points that we'll be putting in to Shaman, very little. And we will be using Beastmaster a fair bit, mainly using Scorpion and some other attributes that comes with that. So we're going to call this character a Drox, Druid Rox, and we are going to continue and then watch the cinematic after we click create character.
I am the Primalist, man of the wilds, the link between the people of my tribe and the spirits of the land. I was returning to my home in Heoboria from a hunt, only to find flames and destruction, a raid by the forces of Raya. My home and my family had been turned to ash. The call came for the tribes to unite, but I am drawn elsewhere. Now I am traveling to the Temple of Eterra in search of answers from the Mother Goddess and the the strength to take my vengeance.
Awesome sauce. Right, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, please do hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. It does help me get more videos out to more people, and it doesn't cost you a single penny, other than a little bit of love and all that sort of stuff. All right, we're going to turn off public chat because I don't want to see anything popping up on that. Right, I have previously created a loot filter. So shift and F for our loot filter, and here it is here. It is a very, very basic, very simple loot filter, and when I get to probably around level 20, I'll then fine tune it and make it more specific for what I'm doing. And certainly once we do our mastery, I will then definitely fine tune it and hone in on the skills that I require. But this low level stuff, we just want stuff that's going to be generally, acceptable for this character. As with all loot filters, I start off with hide all items. This basically does what it says. It hides all items apart from gold and what's the other thing that I'm thinking of? There's one more item, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, that will still show shards. It will still show shards, but all of your idols, all of your gear, weapons, all that sort of stuff will be hidden. I then decided that I want to show any item that's got certain affixes on it, and there's currently 85 of these. And it's just very straightforward stuff. Anything that's going to give all attributes. Attunement's going to help me with this class. Strength definitely going to help me with this class because it's a minion build that is based around strength. Vitality will help. And then, yeah, a few other bits and pieces that I have selected in here. Some of them may be wrong, but this is basically what I've gone for. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm sure you can obviously come up with your own. I did do a link on my Necromancer on where I learnt to do this, so definitely go and head over and watch that. I'll put a if I remember, I'll put the video up in the top right hand corner there so you can have a look. I'll put it at the end actually, because I don't need to get distracted from watching this video. So that's that. I've then decided I want to hide anything that is mage, sentinel, acolyte or rogue specific items. I don't need to see them. If they're specific for that particular class, I'm not going to be able to wear it anyway, so I might as well hide it. I then got 5 types of that I've hidden, and I've hidden wands. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see two-handed spears, staffs and bows, and I don't want to see quivers. Axes is probably what I really want to focus on, but that won't be until later on anyway. Then I've got the sets, uniques and exalted. I've recoloured them so they will pop out in different colours. Sets are green, uniques are orange, and exalted are like a lilac purple colour, so they will pop out in those 3 different colours. So I'll see it at a glance. Oh, that's what that is. And then finally, which I've got unselected at the moment, is I've got hide all items that are level 1 or below. Or below level 1, sorry. So basically 0. I've got it unchecked at the moment because I do want to pick up a couple of items just to kind of top me up. But this will be changing as I level up to hide any basically pants stuff, rubbish stuff. Right, so let's crack on. We've got a mini map, we've got our health bubble here with our ward and endurance, we've got our potion, which currently we have none. We can hold 2 with this belt that we've got on, 2 potions. We've got our skill tree here. At the moment, we've got our melee button here, but I won't be using this very much because when we get to our next level, Our first skill is what I'm going to be using predominantly, and then we've got our mana bubble here. Right, let's crack on. Let's talking. I'm literally just going to go through this. I'm not going to do. I'll do barely any talking in this. I'm just going to try and smash out as many levels as I possibly can, and I'm going to probably go for. Well, we'll see. We'll see how we're getting on.
Restless spirits of my family. The Temple of Eterra will have my answers.
We will see how we get on. That's my first potion. Another potion. Coolio. I'm just pressing A to get my wolf to go and attack ahead of me. One more mob should be leveled. Right, so Icy Thorns, this is the skill I will be using now rather than hacking and slashing with my crappy axe. Has a chance to freeze. So obviously the first few levels are kind of slow, not very exciting. Right, I have in my chest a whole bunch of items that I've been collecting on other characters that I've been having a dabble with. But what I have done is I've created a tab here for this character basically. And these are all items and idols and bits and pieces. Some of them are high level that I'm not going to be able to use for quite a while. Some of them I can use right now. So I've Periglos. I've got this relic. This isn't fantastic, but it's going to give me a bit of extra health and vitality. So we'll put that in there. I've got a better chest piece. I'm just going to throw this on the floor because I really don't want it. I'm not going to bother selling it for 3 gold. I've got 111,000 gold, so having another 3 is not going to make much difference. These are currently all of the items that I will be wearing, unless I find something better, of course. And these aren't fantastic by any means, but apart from this one here is specific for the character that I am making, and I am so lucky that I found this. It's unbelievable. Tears of the Forest is an amulet, and it's going to give me 21% increased minion damage, 26% increased minion critical strike chance, +1 summon to Spriggan, +1 to Spriggan form, 2 rage gained per second per summoned vine. So I will be casting vine, or not physically casting them, but I will be casting them, and sometimes they'll just pop as well. But I'll be casting vines, which do damage. But when you're in Spriggan form, your mana changes into rage, and the rage will deplete over time. When you use skills, and just over time it will deplete, and then you will then transform back to human form. There's certain things you can do to mitigate that, but this one is one of those things, and it will keep me in Spriggan form, providing I've got vines summoned. So that's fantastic, but it's level 28, so it's going to be a while until I can use that. We've got movement speed while transformed, increased armor while transformed, and mana as well. So that's a fantastic item. I will pick up this because that's going to be level 3. I'm going to pick up this because it's going to be level 6. That's going to be a bit of an improvement on the gloves, armor, minion damage, and health. That's level 11. I won't worry about that just yet. and these we don't need to worry about because it's all locked. Right, that is that. I've got nothing to
Greetings, traveler. Care to
nothing
see
to
my
sell,
wares?
but we'll have a quick look. I will pick this up. Let's have a look at the rings, intelligence, lightning resistance, physical resistance. You know something? I'm actually going to pick that up. It's not fantastic, but it may help a little bit. We've got a headpiece. What's this? Fire resistance. So I'm going to pick that up. I'm just basically just picking up stuff that may, for now, be of use. Spell damage. I mean, this is, if you look at the scaling tags, physical, cold, spell, and attunement. That's what's going to improve this. If we hold down the Alt, yeah. So anything that is going to improve physical, cold, spell, or attunement is going to improve this skill. So this is going to give spell damage, which is going to improve it. Melee is not going to improve anything because it's not a melee skill. 3. That's melee cold damage, which is no good. Physical resistance. I don't need gloves. So I'm going to grab this here. It's going to give 5 spell damage and -3 spell mana cost. Although that doesn't actually... Oh, it does cost. It costs 5 mana. Okay. Well, if we pick that up, we'll transfer them across. I'm going to put this ring on. I'm going to put that on. So that at the moment costs 5 mana. If I equip this, it's still... I'll just... What did I just do to that? I just sold it. Buy back, you donut. And I just sold that as well. Buy back. It's because I held the shift button down instead of right clicking. You sausage. Right, so 5 mana cost, 2 mana cost. Hey, it's better than nothing. Right, so I've thrown those items on the floor. If you hold the X button down, you can see where it is. And I threw one down here as well. But obviously, due to my loot filter, they are hidden. Right, let us crack on now. And I'm literally just going to go through this as quickly as I can. Our goal is going to be to get to the council chamber in this episode. When I played the Necromancer, it took me 2 episodes to get there. I'm going to try and do it in this episode, but obviously I'm still going to be working around collecting stuff. Obviously there's a load of items there, you can see them, but they're hidden from my loot, by buying loot filter. Yeah, I'm still going to go around clearing each area because I want to still get as much XP as I can. Gold I'm not too fussed about. What have we got here? Increase health regen, increase minion damage. So I'm going to lose health, I'm going to lose vitality, but I'm going to get more melee damaged. Right, I'm going to use this, and the reason being is because I'm going to be focusing on... I'm going to keep this for another character. Yeah, I'm focusing on my minions doing damage. Obviously for now I'm going to have to help, otherwise it'll take forever. Cool, there's our next level, and right, a sash, that's another minion damage. Obviously everything's appearing with minion damage on it because that is what I have chosen. Right, passives. Let me just get my thing up. So we're going to focus initially on let me see, which one do I want to focus on? We'll focus more on getting our health up, then achievement, and then more increased health. The more health we got, the more sustainability. Not necessarily the better we're going to be, but the more sustainability we're going to have. That's what it's all about. Right, let me just open the tab up. Oh, he moves. How do you move? Thank you, you stood still for me, that's great. Right, we've got our first specialisation and we've got our totem. Right, so I'm going to be, let me just put my point in here initially. I'm going to, we're not going to be a Beastmaster. I'm not worried about wolves right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to focus on my totem. And the way I want to do this is we want to come over into this one because this is going to be our poison tabs. Specialise in that. It's going to be our poison portion. So what poison over here? We've got like chill, freezing over here. What's over this side? More health. More health and speed, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so this is where we're going to be focusing on initially. And this one here is pivotal for when we're in Spriggan form because we're going to be casting totems. They're going to be exploding, or when they desummon, that will then essentially give us more mana or more rage, which will help us stay in form. So this is going to be a pivotal one later on. For now, not so much, but I'm still going to be putting points into it fairly soon. But for now, we're going to put a point in there. Right, let me see. Just want to move these around a little bit. I'm not too worried about this Fury Leap, and I'm not bothered about the Wolf Howl. So let me just click on you. We'll then put you there. So that's going to be my main skill.
Impossible.
Impossible. Why is it impossible? Right, I need to do that and then do that. So if you can't change it to show the skill like it does, just take it off, put it back on again, and now it's changed. There we go. So my main thing that I'll be doing is doing this. So I can have two at the moment. They will start the attack off. I will then send in the Hound. And that is it. This is predominantly how this class will be working. Thorn Totems initiating the fight. Wolf clearing up. Ooh, two-handed mace. What have we got here? Melee damage, crit strike chance, increased melee damage. So I'm losing a lot of spell. There's nothing there for what's the word I'm looking for minion or spell, so I'm not interested in that. I'm just going to go to my loot filter and I'm going to activate this now. I don't want to see level 0 stuff. Do not want to see it. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is a very, I'm not going to say lazy. I'm not going to say lazy class at all, because you still have to do some casting. You have to obviously move and dodge things. It will be squishy. It's not going to be a tank. But providing you just keep away from trouble, it's fairly easy to play. There's nothing up there. And I've watched some videos and people saying, oh, you should focus on swipe and furious leap and all that sort of stuff initially, because this is the swipe skill. Level them up and have them on your skills and blah 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 blah. And I don't disagree, but I don't want to be a melee character and I'd only be doing melee stuff. I want to be a caster that is using minions to do their work, and totems and companions, they all come under the category of minions. Right, when you regain mana when a thorn totem dies or is unsummoned. Right, we're going to put all 3 points into this straight away, and then I'm going to go into the poison tree. The reason being, if we look here, that's used. Let me just use up all of my. I don't know if it's going to despawn quick enough. There you go. See, so it did pop up a little bit. It's hard to see just now, but later on it'll be more significant.
Help me.
Right, just gonna smash through this. Help, they took her.
For the
Barely have to do anything. These are dead from the totems that I spawned up there earlier. Right, we've got our first kind of mini boss encounter. If you, well, yeah, if you could call it that. This dude here. There's nowhere to run. Oh, well, I can do that too. Wallop, wallop.
Will. My talents will tear you apart.
There you go. Deaded.
Did Balthus send you? Rye's forces are not finished with us. We don't have much time before more of them arrive.
What is this place? Spirits. They are in pain.
Bless Terra's name.
Right. More health. Armor physical resistance. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Throw that away. I can wear these gloves. I can wear that ring. In fact, I just threw that away. Let me just pick these up. Reason being, look at that. Let's go to this. Let's go to Rune of Shattering. Got 106 of these. Oh, can't do them. Shatter. 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 So I'm basically just getting some of the shards. Can't do these ones, fortunately. Actually, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that for if I make a fire mage. Just because I've seen it. I can't unsee it. So to speak. Ooh, gold, 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 gold. Take that.
Terra watch over you. Gods.
So I want to try something a minute. Yeah. I just wanted to double check that they was actually showing. Make sure my loot filter is actually working. Because obviously I'm hiding all stuff below level 1.
Yes? Yes, gods be with you.
God be with you. And also with you.
Run, you stupid mutt.
Run, you stupid mutt. Right. So far, so good. Oh, we've got a Tira's Blessing. I want to take this off and put this on, because that's going to be another skill that we're going to be using. It's going to help keep us alive.
Farewell.
Oh, in fact, let me... Oh, which way are we going to go around here? We'll go back this way. Sometimes quite like to have the overlay on. It just helps me see where I'm actually going. A bit easier. Got a shard there we'll pick up. I'm gonna word up. Hello.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Right, where have I been? Where have I been? They'll let me jump over there, you reckon? In fact, I haven't got the skill on my bar anymore. We'll leave it. Shield. I'm using a two-handed weapon, so shield's going to be no good. See how easy this class is at the moment. Pretty much like that all the way through. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Good bit of fun. Physical resistance, reduce strength and damage now. More gold. Shard when I get back. Health or strength. So we'll keep it as it is.
What brings you here?
I can hear Milo having a dream in the background, grunting away. Cool.
Impressive. Go on. I'll be right back.
Thanks. And we're here. Council chambers. Nice. Right, we will be continuing in this episode.
Go on then.
You feeling lucky? Stay safe, it's getting dangerous out there.
Getting dangerous out there.
I see. We have relied on the power of our shard
Right,
for
achievement.
ages, always assuming the others were lost. And it seems only tapping you, Elder Panion, I have risked every... Please, find him and have him return here before something terrible happens.
I don't need this, so let's shatter you, and
Gold won't save you. The blade might.
want to get a amulet. So we've got 1, 5 to 25 health, 5 to 25 health, 5 to 15. Oh, cast speed. Cast speed. Cast speed. Alright. So basically, we don't know what we're going to get here as far as affixes are concerned. But let's give it a try. Gamble. We've got a blue one.
Not bad.
Increase minion health, cold resistance.
Interested in another try?
Fire damage. No, don't want you.
Shame. So think about luck though.
Yep, that is pants. Oh, we got a rare
Not
item.
bad.
Increase narcotic damage, increase damage over time, 14 health. Not too bad. Got
Wanna go
blue.
again?
Increase spell damage and health.
Looks powerful.
Ooh. Increase physical damage. Right, so if we open up our character sheet, go to minion, and we're looking at the minion damage axe. It's all on 61%. Let's see what happens when we do some changes. So this is not going to change anything for damage, but obviously it will for the... I'm pointing with my finger. The health here. I don't know why I'm pointing with my finger because you can't see my finger. But that goes up 63%. That's well, it says it on the tablet. On the tablet, on the description even. But we are interested in... Let me move these over here. We're interested in damage. 61, 61, 61, 61. So there's no changes for melee damage at all. We're going to get minion health. Right, that one. Let me just click back on you.
You may find a treasure, my friend.
That one we don't want. Oh. This one, cast speed, spell damage could be helpful. Cast speed, physical damage not doing, dodge rate not bothered about. No, we're not doing dots. We don't, well, lightning resistance might be helpful, but we'll get rid of that one. So it's a gamble between, or not a gamble, it's a choice between these two. Increase health, cast speed, spell damage. That's a spell. That's a spell. Or minion spell, not our spell. Attunement and leveling is what's going to do it, as well as minion total. So we'll have that, and we will get rid of that one. Right, there we go. I just want to come to here. Hopefully I've got room. Necrotic. Right, that one's just like a general relic. So let's go to my relics and we'll put you in here. I don't think there's anything in there that I will need right now. No, this one here is a caster weapon. Have I got room for it? Just about. And then let's go back to this classes. So what level are we at the moment? Level 9. So next one's going to be level 11. So we'll put you there. And then level 15. Level 16. Right, so that's the next 3 items I'm going to be putting on. And we'll put this there as well. Right, let's carry on. I just need to quickly close my blinds because the sun's coming in. I can't see on the screen properly. That's better. I can actually see what I'm looking at now. Right, where was we? When I'm not concentrating, because I was looking at something else then. These carrots are still pretty good. So don't want to be too cocky. Oh, I just picked them up and I didn't actually mean to pick them up. I wanted to look at them first. Right, what's this here? Physical damage, minion physical damage, minion health. Yes, we will take that. Transfer them across. I mean, this will get replaced with this one, but for now, we will take you. And strength, intelligence, lightning resistance don't need. So we will shatter these. No point in selling any of that stuff because it's kind of worthless. Something that you can do as well in your loot filter, if there's a certain stat that you want to pick up, as an example, let's say I wanted an affix that, let's say, minion Minion physical damage, minion health, minion spell damage, because that comes under minion spell, minion physical. We got Primalist minion critical strike. That one added minion melee armor, minion armor. Confirm. Let's say they got to have at least 2 of them on. No, we'll leave it as 1. And then we want to recolor. This is red. Confirm. We want class require. Do we want class requirement? No. Level. Above level 5. Add. So anything that has those affixes and it's above level 5 will show up red. And it's something, these filters is something that you can just play with and just keep tinkering, tweaking as you see fit. That's the beauty of this game. It's something I didn't really have a look at, to be honest, much with Diablo 4, whether the new filter is as good as this, because I didn't really have an understanding, and I only had like 2 days to play. So it's literally just get on and play and try and get to level 20, which is what I did. They're doing a Grand Slam thing, whatever you want to call it. Another kind of open beta where they're letting everyone and anyone on. And that is going to be on May. I can't remember what date it was. It's in May, next month. May the 12th, I think it is, the weekend of that. May the 12th, if I remember rightly. I'm working on one of those days. I'm working on the Sunday, so I'll only get 1 day of gameplay. But yeah, I'll try and make the most of it as I can. As you can see, this class isn't a tank. It does take damage, so you do need to be cautious. But you know, if you're taking your time and you're not being a complete idiot, then it should be okay, I think. Which way do I want to go? Let's have a look up this way. What do I unlock? Minimum skill levels, yeah, fine. Tempest Strike, not worried about you. Oh, got a second thing I can unlock, right. So here's the thing, we're going to be, when we hit the right level, we're going to be having Spriggan form, Summon Spriggan, Beastmaster, we're going to be going for Summon Scorpion, so that's going to require 15 points in Beastmaster once it's unlocked before we get that. And obviously once this is unlocked, we're going to need 5 points for that and 15 points for that. So that's going to be a little while off. Shaman, we're just going to be using this one here to get the attunement. So as far as where we're going to put our points in for skills, we're not going to get this and we're not going to get these for quite a while. And I've got these 2 points here kind of doing nothing. Now that will go up. I could put it into something else to help level up, or this is something that I will be using later on, a Tira's Blessing. So I think if we do a Tira's Blessing there, level 20, we still won't have our mastery done, but hopefully it'll be soon after that. We can then put that in for our Scorpion or our Spriggan form, probably Spriggan form, then 35 Scorpion, and then 50 Summon Spriggan. But what I may be tempted to do is then do a little bit of juggling around and put this a little bit, take this off and then put it back on. Oh, I don't know, oh, you know something, I'm going to go for Summon Wolf. Kind of going to go against what I'm saying here. I'm going to make this a little bit more, because we can take this off and then swap it over. Reason why is I'm thinking we're going to go for the additional wolf. So we need to go down this path here. The wolves have more health. Need to put 2 points in that. So we're going to go down here, get our extra companion, so then we can have the extra wolf. Yes, that's what we will do. And that's what I like about this game, is you can just change your minds as and when you want. There's no set rule. This is the only way you can do it. And you don't like it, you can change it. And the worst that happens is it just takes you a little while to get that skill leveled up. You're not losing the points, per se. The points will go, but you haven't lost them. It just means you have to level up that particular skill again. Mana, armor. Nope. And this is all about making your life as easy as possible, this class. So very similar to the Lady Necro class. The only difference is it's not a Necro, it's a Primalist. Right, so we've got our maximum points in there. Let's start working our way over to the poison now. Oh, we need to put another point in that first. So you see, if you look at my mana now, I can keep casting them and the mana is just going to refill itself because I've got the maximum points in this here, Memories of a Tira. So I can just keep spamming these to replenish my mana. So if my mana's low, spam a load of these. And all is good. And when I get to a point where I've got poison ones, and they explode, then that's going to make it even better still. Mana is no longer an issue, and when I become a Spriggan, rage will no longer become a problem, all because of that one skill. first boss fight. Give you a little heal. Do a bit of a howl. Might as well do some damage myself, I guess. Get out of the way of that fire, because that'll kill me. Whoa. Take a bit of damage. Done. And we'll grab this one whole gold because that's going to make a massive difference. And pick these shards up, and then what have we got here? No. Shields is mainly going to be defense, and I'm using a two-handed staff, so defense is going to be of no use to me. Right, we need to go back to here. Turn these quests in. Let's travel back.
Gods be with you.
Do that. Level 17. What are we?
Stay safe.
Level 10. Got a little while until we got that.
What?
Gloves, mana, element release, leech rate, elemental resist. I'm gonna pick them up. Oh, matter of fact, I can't, can I? I can't shatter them. Uniques you can't do anything with other than sell. I'll just sell them for a little bit of gold.
Hey there, want to try your luck?
What have we got going on here? Anything I want to gamble with? Boots. That's something that I don't currently have decent ones for a while. What have we got here? Movement speed, 15 armor. They're all the same. Ooh, rare item.
That's a winner.
That's a winner. Movement speed, armor, increased health regen, vitality, dodge rating. That'll do. That will do just fine. Thank you.
Panion's students were elder Pan. I fear you must please. Stop
Not
him.
perfect, but will definitely be a bit of an improvement. Which way do we want to go here? We'll go down the bottom, I think, first. Anything up here I want? Oh, it's a dead end anyway. It's a dead end. So I have to go this way. See, sometimes bashing these things up is worthwhile. I mean, you're only going to get a little bit of gold, but obviously the higher level up, you're going to get more gold for doing it. But sometimes you do get shards, which going to be getting into the crafting side of things, you need. Achievement. What else are we going to be doing on this? Let me just double check. You have increased health, and every 3 seconds your next hit restores your health. So here's the thing, right? So this is going to increase my health, which is going to be helpful. Increased by 2% per point. And we get health restored 8 per point. Every time, and every 3 seconds your next hit restores your health. So I have to be doing hits for this to be effective, which initially is going to work because I am doing hits, but after that, this can only proc if you're not on full health. Makes your hits do not include damage over time or minion skills. So this is going to have to be like the likes of where are you? My ice thorns that I'm using currently. Later on, when I get to a point where I'm not got any skills on here, it's just all my minions doing the damage, and the only thing that I'm right there, no, yeah, that's right. So yeah, later on this will be null and void apart from the increased health. So yeah, it's going to be these two here maxed out and this one maxed out, and potentially this one here. Cool, right, we've unlocked Warcry, but I'm not going to be using that. Let's get this down as quick as we can. Out of his laser beam. There we go. Easy as pie. No goodies? Wow. Could have given me something for that. So yeah, nice easy fight. Put my totems down. Now I then got my wolf to howl, and I just spammed the ice shards. Oh no, you don't. Oh, I just drunk a potion then without meaning to. Just stun me then. got here? Intelligence. Not bothered about any of that. We can, however, put this on. Why did I? Oh, I got them the wrong way around. Right, so we're going to lose physical damage, minion physical damage, and minion health. However, we will be gaining endurance, fire resistance, increased minion damage, increased damage over time, which I don't do. Minion damage leached as health on hit. Damage leached as health on hit. Yes, we will take that. Thank you very much. Put you there. 17. Got them the wrong way around. So 15, 17. Oh god, that is completely the wrong way around. There, that's better. Right, let's go. Let us go, let us go, let us go. Oh, wolf. Before I do that, let's not die. Because as with my Necro character, deathless. I want to try and get as far as I can in this game without dying. Please. Right, what was I doing then? Skills, wolf. And we're working our way down this way. Gonna have an extra companion. Beastmaster class gives you an extra companion. But obviously we're not going Beastmaster. So that is irrelevant. If you wanted more beasts, you would have to go Beastmaster. Nice and straightforward. Don't need to go down that way, but all the experience helps level up the character. Last thing you want to be doing is get into a hard level area and you're not at the right or sufficient level to do the deed, so to speak. This way. Where do we? Map. Which way do I want to go? Let's just come from... I don't know which way I come from now. Got myself all confused which way I'm going. Right, this is... Where are you? Upper District. Right, that's the Upper District, which we don't... We can go through. No district. Yeah, we can go that way, but then we'll have to come back this way. Let's go to the armory first, which is going to be the other door over here. I'm sure we'll have to go to the Upper District at some point for something. tough. Shield. Not fussed about. That one seems to die a lot easier. Right, the armory. We need to go to the armory, don't we? The armory's there, yes. Is this another boss fight time of thing? God, they died quick, didn't they? Oh, so we got a red item here. Remember I highlighted stuff in red? I'll have a look at that in a second. Yeah, those guys that was here didn't last very long at all, did they? They died very quickly. Oh, don't stand in the lava. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tiger? No, 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 don't die! It's going to be a little bit tougher than I initially thought. There's no reason why I can't do it. Keep putting the totems down. Howling. And done. Cool, right, so what we got here? Gloves, mana, strength, fire resistance, reduce minion damage, and reduce... no, so we don't want that one. Because I want to have as much minion damage as possible. Don't want you, and this is increased minion health, physical resistance, lightning. That's rubbish. What did I put on this one? In fact, I'm actually going to get rid of that. That's not quite working out for me, if I'm honest. Because it's got increased minion health. In fact, I should have kept it. It doesn't matter anyway. Does not matter. What am I doing here? Which way are we going? This way here. In fact, what is over this way? Is it a dead end? I guess it will be, won't it? Yep. I wanted to double check it was a dead end. Yeah, what I'm going to do off screen is I'm going to fine tune my what's the word I'm looking for? Fine tune my loot filter. Where are you? There.
Terra's grace be with you.
Goodbye.
Take care of yourself.
strength achievement we need. Vitality dodge. I'm actually going to swap my boots over. What have we got on there? Mana achievement. Oh dear. Right, let's swap my boots over first. And let's shatter them. Now here's the thing, physical resistance. We need mana, we need attunement, but we also need strength. So do I wanna shatter you and minion physical damage. Shatter you. Physical damage shard, minion health shard. Okay. I mean, I don't need to be too fussy about any stuff I'm picking up because I've got pretty good stuff once I'm a little bit high level. But still, I still want to get some bits and pieces now. Maelstrom, I'm not bothered about. What we got here? Minion physical damage. Pick this up and shatter it. Health regeneration shard. Oh, let's put a point in here before I forget. We'll take that. Swap them over. Shatter. Fire resistant shard. Okay. here? Nope.
Gods.
Right, what level are we? Level 12.
Stay back.
Accept nothingness.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, no, no. No dying, please. No dying.
Oblivion. This. Despair. Kill me. Impossible. Brilliant. Aromas. Kill me. Oblivion. I see.
Done.
You fought well. You will find peace in death.
Sense. No. And we're back here.
you are the... There is an old passage to the surface. I will dispel the rune that please. The gods have long left this world, but their memory will give you comfort. Be safe, traveler.
Right, we've got a couple of idols that are dropped here. I'm just going to check to see what they're like. Minion necrotic damage, minion lightning damage. Right. I've got nothing that I'm using them for right now. We've got a space to store stuff, so we shall leave them.
Greetings.
I am so
Do not
close
dwell on
to
regret.
leveling up.
May it tear a smile upon you.
Right, totem. Thorn totems hits have a chance to poison enemies. This is where it's going to start ramping up now, because they are obviously going to be doing that. Yeah. Right, passives. More achievement, please. Right, we are... I think I'm going to call it an end of an episode here, because I need to take my dog out for a walk and then feed him and sort myself out, and we've been going almost 2 hours, so yeah, I'm going to call it end of an episode because I don't know how long the next segment of what I'm going to be doing is going to take, and I don't want to be kind of going too long, although this is quite a long episode. So yeah, I'm going to call it an end of an episode here. I said at the very start of this episode, and I've said in previous episodes of my other character, I am really loving this game. It is fantastic. The customizations that you can make with how your character is as far as skills is just... it's just brilliant. It really is. You can pretty much do with it whatever you want. When it comes to your mastery, when it comes to your mastery, all you got to do is just have a look at whatever's past this chain here on the second half, see whatever it is that you think you're going to be using the most of, and then go from there. So if you want to be, you know, controlling more beasts, Beastmaster is going to be the one you want, because you want this skill here, and it's going to have other skills that's going to help you with your companions, depending on what you go for. Again, totems, if you want to do more with totems, this is going to be a really good tree. Druid is what I'm going for, and I want this one here, poison chance and minion poison chance. We got more health there, so yeah, there's a few things on the second half that I want within Druid, although we're going to have pets, but we're going to obviously be in Spriggan form and using the summon Spriggan. Swarm Blade, from what I've heard, is really good. I don't know much about entangling roots. It looks kind of cool, but I don't know. I've never actually seen it in use, but reading it looks kind of interesting. But yeah, that is the plan. Quick screenshot there for the thumbnail. Yeah, so I'm going to call it an end of an episode. Thanks for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Next episode, we're going to push hard for getting our mastery. I don't know if we'll get it done in the next episode, but I'm going to certainly push for it as hard as I can. So take care everyone, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.